So did you know that Google is actually the most visited website in the entire world? Millions of people go onto it on a daily basis, typing in specific search terms, and there's actually a very simple way that you're going to be able to utilize the power of Google and various different AI bots when it comes to making a passive source of income. And this is something that I've been able to do myself, and the way that it works is by building a blog website and getting various different articles ranked on Google. And I know that this might sound really difficult, but it's actually quite simple. Like, for example, here's one of the recent websites that I've built, which can be found at successwithbusiness.com. It's a very simple blog website where I'm uploading articles every couple of days or so that all relate to topics to do with helping people achieve success with their online business. And if I go over to SimilarWeb, which is a website that tracks the traffic for majority of the websites on the internet, and just scroll down just like this, as you guys can see, over the last 3 months, the amount of visitors that are going onto my website is increasing on a monthly basis, and I'm not using any sort of paid ads. And over the last 30 days, I was able to get almost 10,000 visitors on a brand new website. And as I previously said, you're going to be able to do all of this yourself, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. And if you're new to this channel and you've never seen me before and you're thinking, who is this guy and why should I listen to him about making money online? Well, welcome. My name is Sam, and I've been able to get to the point of quitting my full-time job, traveling the world to various different amazing locations, while still being able to bring in a source of income from all of my different online businesses. So I'm sure I'm definitely going to be able to point you in the right direction. So if you find any value in this video at any point, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. All right. So one of the first things that you're going to need to understand if you do want to start this particular side hustle when it comes to building a website is that you just need to understand the basics of it. And it's very simple. What you're going to do is that you're going to build a website around a particular niche. And the aim of the game is to publish high quality articles, and you're going to get those articles ranked on Google using specific SEO methods. And with the website that I just showed you, I've been able to get multiple different articles ranked, and I'm going to show you some of the tricks that I've used later on in this video, but you just need to understand the fundamentals of how this online business model actually works. And I would say that one of the initial steps that you need to take throughout this entire process is that you need to decide on a profitable niche. Now, for those of you that are watching this right now that are confused on what I mean when I say profitable niche, when it comes to building a website, you're going to be able to center it around various different categories, and some categories pay less than others. Like, for example, if you build a website around things like plants, garden, trees, and things like that, I haven't done too much research on it, but I assume that this is going to be a low paying niche because there's not really too much money that's being spent on these type of items. However, if you center your website around a niche that has a lot more money passing through it, for example, cryptocurrency, online business, stock trading, things like that, then of course there's going to be much more money that you're going to be able to make when it comes to all of the different monetization methods. But as a beginner, you do need to make sure that you have a balance between a high paying niche as well as making sure that you've got passion about the topics that you're going to be writing about. This is what I did anyway with my website. As you can see, this website is obviously centered around helping people start an online business, which is a topic that I'm super interested in, and it just so happens to be a high paying category as well. So I'm going to be able to have endless ideas when it comes to all of the different articles that I'm going to be able to get ranked on Google. And this is where the help of AI bots like ChatGPT now come in, because if you're not able to come up with highly profitable ideas, you're going to be able to create a free account, go onto it just like this, and ask it something along the lines of, can you give me 10 ideas for highly profitable niche website ideas, and then click on enter. And just like that, it's now come back with all of these different ideas that I'm going to be able to choose from that is going to be able to most likely bring me a decent amount of passive income. For example, topics like smart home technology, personal finance, outdoor adventure gear, natural beauty and skincare. By using something like ChatGPT, it's going to be able to spark an idea that you're going to be able to find that you've also got the passion about, which means that you're going to be able to build your website over the long term. And this now brings me on to the next step that you need to be aware of if you do want to start this particular side hustle when it comes to making money with Google, which is that you're going to need to start the process of building your website. And one of the first things that you're going to need when it comes to building any blog website is hosting. Now, when I first started building blog websites, I was completely confused on what hosting actually was. So I'm going to quickly explain it for anyone that's watching this video that's confused. So as I just said, every single website out there needs to have a hosting plan, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's a normal blog website, you're going to need hosting. This is the first foundation of building your website, and there's multiple different options out there to choose from. There's some really advanced hosting plans out there for websites that are getting tens of thousands of visitors every single day, and there's some more beginner friendly ones that you're going to be able to get started with, for example Hostinger and Bluehost. These are the ones that I've used when it comes to building all of the different websites that I'm currently managing at the moment, and as I just said, they're perfect for beginners that are looking to get started, and they're fairly cheap as well, because for example, if you use the link in my description down below, you're going to be able to sign up to something like Hostinger for around $3 per month, and you're also going to be able to get 3 months for completely free. And another reason why I tend to recommend Hostinger is because when it comes to actually building your website and designing it, they've got so many different options out there when it comes to speeding up the entire process, and they've also got AI technology that's going to be able to build a website in a matter of minutes. And once you have signed up using the link in my description down below and you've logged in, this is a similar page to what you're going to see. And one of the first things it's going to ask you to do is claim your free domain. And for those of you that are new to this business model, a domain is simply www.followedbyyourwebsite.com. So this is definitely another benefit when it comes to using something like Hostinger, is that you're going to be able to click this option and search for any domain, check its availability, and if it is available, you're going to be able to get it for completely free. And once you have claimed your free domain, this is the page that you're going to see next, and then from here you're going to be able to now start the process of designing your website. Now, when it comes to my blog sites, I like to use WordPress, and that's a bit more advanced, so I'm not going to touch too much on that in today's video. But if you did want to see me make a full breakdown of exactly how I use WordPress when it comes to building my websites and designing them, then put in the comments down below, do the WordPress blog video, and I'll get onto that ASAP. But if you didn't want to go down that advanced route and you just wanted to see a design of what your website is going to look like using AI technology, then you're going to be able to click on this option over here and then click on change template. It's going to ask you to confirm if you do want to change the template, so just select that. And then from this stage, you're going to be able to see all of these different templates that you're going to be able to easily apply to your website with a few clicks of a button. So for example, let's say if the website that I'm looking to build now is about technology, I'm going to be able to, let's say, click on this link over here, and I'm going to be able to see all of these different options that might match the type of brand that I'm looking to build. Or if I wanted to see more of their standard blog templates, I'm going to be able to click on blog over here, and I'm going to be able to do the exact same thing, scroll through and see all of these different ones. If I want to preview any one of them, I'm going to be able to click on preview, and then from here it's going to be able to show me an idea of what my website is going to look like. If I want to see what it's going to look like on a tablet, I can click on that option. If I want to see what it's going to look like on a mobile phone, I can click on that. But if you wanted to build a more tailored website to the brand that you're looking to build, you're going to be able to use this AI website builder. So if I just click on this option, and then from this point, Hostinger is then going to ask you to answer these 3 simple questions: the brand name of your website, website type, and a short description. And once you do enter all of this information, it's then going to be able to build your website in a matter of minutes. So if we just go back over to ChatGPT, let's say if I'm considering to build a smart home technology blog website, I'm going to be able to ask it something along the lines of, I want to create a smart home technology blog website. Can you give me 10 brand names to choose from? And then click on enter. All right, perfect. So I've now got these 10 different names that I can choose from. And of course, I'm going to have to do research to see if anyone else is using them. But because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm just going to go with, let's say, smart living tech. So I'm just going to copy that, go back over to Hostinger and paste it into this section. For website type, it's going to be a blog. And when it comes to the description, of course you could just type it out yourself, but I'm going to go back over to ChatGPT and then type in something like, can you also give me a short description to paste into a AI website builder for this specific website, Smart Living Tech? And then again, click on enter. And then from this point, I'm going to be able to now copy this description just like that, head back over to Hostinger, paste it in there just like that, and then click on create website. And it normally takes between 5 minutes, 2 minutes for it to fully complete. So once it has, I'm going to be back to show you the first draft. Okay, and there we go. We've now got the first draft that we can make changes to, and we're definitely going to need to make changes because a lot of these images that Hostingers used, we may not want to use them. So if I click on, let's say, change image over here, I'm going to be able to simply click on replace image just like that, go over to free images, and because this website is about smart home technology, I may want to type in something like technology just like that, and then I'm going to be able to see all of these different images. But I think I'm going to go with, let's say, this one over here just like that. Click on that and then position it. And there we go. I'm going to be able to make changes just like that. This section here is for the actual blog articles once you start uploading them. So these images are just placeholders just to show you an example of what it's going to look like. But I'm sure that you get the idea of exactly how this process works when it comes to using Hostinger and also using ChatGPT, because I was able to get this description, and because I use this description, Hostinger's now been able to use the necessary text in all of these different places over here. And if I also wanted to see what it's going to look like on a mobile phone, I'm going to be able to do that by clicking this option and then scroll through and get a better idea of what it looks like. But whatever platform that you decide to use for your hosting, however you decide to build your website, the next most important thing that you need to be aware of, which is something I didn't know until a couple months after I started one of my first blog websites and I ended up wasting a lot of time, which is that you need to make sure that you connect your blog website to the Google Search Console. And the Google Search Console is a very integral part when it comes to you being able to make money by using Google, because if you don't connect your website to it, then Google's not going to know that your website even exists. So this is very, very important to do once you do finish building out your website. And it's very simple to do. You just go over to this website over here, click on Start Now, go through the process of making sure that everything's connected. And once you do that, this is a similar page to what you're going to see. So this is the Search Console for the brand new website that I've built, and I'm going to be able to get a lot of useful information from it. Like, for example, I'm going to be able to see how many web search clicks I'm getting every single day. I can see if it's going in an upwards direction, downwards direction. I'm also going to be able to see how many pages have been indexed on Google. As you can see, it's over 77. But in addition to that, I'm also going to be able to see how many pages on my website Google hasn't been able to put in the search results. So I'm going to be able to fix that also. But I would say that the most important thing about using the Search Console is that you need to go through this process for Google to rank your website in the search results, for you to be able to get traffic, for you to be able to make money. And speaking of money, the way that you're going to be able to monetize this particular side hustle when it comes to getting all of your different articles ranked on Google is with 3 different methods. The first method is with Google AdSense. And for those of you that don't know what this is basically where you're going to sign up to the AdSense program, and then from there you're going to connect your website to your account, and then you're going to be able to place ads on your site so that when someone's scrolling through it, if they click into one of the ads, you're going to be able to make a portion of the ad revenue. This is definitely one of the most passive ways of being able to make money with a website, because you don't really have to sell anything. Your only job is to get people onto your website, and if they see your ad and click into it, you're going to be able to make money. The second way that you're going to be able to monetize the side hustle is with affiliate marketing. So I would say that this is one of the main ways that I've monetized my new website, which is by putting various different affiliate links throughout all of my different articles. And if someone clicks into one of those links, I'm going to be able to make a commission from the company. So if I'm able to write an article about a search term that someone wants information about, and I'm also able to put the necessary affiliate links throughout that article, then this is going to be a win-win for everyone involved. It's going to be a win-win for the person that is looking to get information. It's also going to be a win for me as well, because I'm going to be able to make commission that I can reinvest back into my website. And it's also going to be a win for the company because they're going to get a new customer. And the third way that you're going to be able to monetize a website is by selling your own products and services. So if you've got some sort of digital product that you might want to sell, maybe even a physical product, you're going to be able to link that in all of your different articles. Now, some of the final advice that I'm going to give you guys when it comes to being able to succeed with this side hustle is to, number one, be consistent. You can't give up straight away just because you haven't seen your articles on the first page. You need to be consistent, keep putting out high quality content that you know people want to read. And you also need to make sure that you're writing articles about topics that you have some sort of advanced knowledge about. Now, you don't need to be the smartest person on that topic, but you just need to make sure that you've got a little bit more knowledge than the common person. If you're able to combine your knowledge with a really well built website and SEO tactics to get your articles ranked on Google, this is going to be the winning formula to you succeeding with a blog website. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe as well and hit the bell notification. And if you want to sign up to a completely free email newsletter where every single week, I'm going to send you an email when it comes to helping you start your online business. Whether it's an email about how you can make money with affiliate marketing, how you can build your own website, and of course, how you can make money with Google, then you're going to be able to sign up for that completely free newsletter by clicking the first link in the description down below. And if you also want to watch another YouTube video that I made recently where I break down some other things that you need to know when it comes to making money online as a complete beginner, then you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Make sure you check that out straight after this one because it's already helped out so many people and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.